All right, so Marjorie Taylor Greene, obviously not known as one of the most stable members of Congress. She obviously has been a huge Trump person throughout her short career. She was elected in 2020, and even though she won her election in 2020 on the same ballots that Donald Trump was, she was still one of the greatest proponents of what's called the big lie, and that is that the election was somehow stolen from Donald Trump and that Joe Biden didn't win the election. And she's been, going off on these crazy rants and tangents recently, and she's been berating AOC on multiple times, trying to challenge her to a debate. And there's actually a video that was just re-released, I guess, or it was deleted from her account and just resurfaced from Andrew Kaczynski here. And this video shows you exactly who Marjorie Taylor Greene is, okay? It's from 2019, so before she took office, obviously. And she showed up to AOC's door at her office, and this is just, it's creepy, it's disturbing, but it also just shows you the kind of person that Marjorie Taylor Greene is. So let's go ahead and watch this, and then we'll continue talking about it afterwards.
You want to talk to Crazy Ocasio? You come to this little thing, and you open it up, and you whisper into her.
Session.
This is confession. This is Ocasio confession right there.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, I'm an American citizen. I pay your salary through the taxes that you collect from me through the IRS because I'm a tax-paying citizen of the United States. I'm a woman, I'm a female business owner, and I'm proud to be an American woman. And I do not support your socialist policies, and I do not support your murderous abortion policies. As a mother of 3 children, I'm appalled at New York's law for abortion, and it needs to end, and it needs to stop now. You're bringing God's judgment on our country, and I'm against it, as well as my friends. So you need to stop being a baby and stop locking your door and come out and face the American citizens that you serve. If you want to be a big girl, you need to get rid of your diaper and come out and be able to talk to the American citizens instead of us having to use a flap, a little flap.
It's kind of like her. She's kind of
Sad.
flappy. She's like, she keeps flapping her gums.
Oh,
is like, this
flappy,
is,
flappy.
Okay, well, each one of
This is like child games.
This is
Confession
child.
session.
Anybody home?
Hello there.
Hello? Hashtag, where's AOC? I hear you in there.
This is creepy.
It's hide and seek.
This is, huh?
Hide and seek.
It's hide and seek. Tag, you're it. Guess what? You can't stay in there forever. Can you come out and play? Let's go.
All right, so I guess she got the message before we came here, because if you want to come to visit the socialist, communist,
You're a very good artist.
I'm just trying to decorate,
This is her book where we sign it.
This is her signing book, and I'm just signing in.
immature child.
Yeah. Should we draw a wall? Should we draw a wall?
Yeah,
Let's draw a wall. Is there another pen? We really want to draw a wall. So let's draw what a wall looks like, everybody. This is a wall.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
All right, listen, that drawing was shit anyways, but that was creepy as fuck, was it not? Going up to the door, she's in the room, okay? She's in the room. As I said in that clip, she was obviously in that room, and they're going up to the flap and saying, like, come out to play, AOC. What the fuck? What the fuck? These people are bizarre. Beyond bizarre, these people are disturbed. And these are the representatives, or one of them at least, is a representative in the United States Congress now. Okay, somebody who would show up to the door and listen, there's nothing wrong with confronting representatives. I think representatives should be confronted by constituents, but not in this creepy, disturbing way. This is not how you do it. You don't go out and say, hey, come out to play. What the fuck? And it gets even creepier when you realize that some of the people who she was with in this clip were there at the storming of the Capitol. Were there at the insurrection at the Capitol building. So among Greene's associates with her is Anthony Aguero, who was among the Capitol mob on January 6th who went into the building. Greene's companions say into the mailbox slot, obviously you can't stay in there forever, come out to play. So AOC gave her testimony many times. We talked about that and covered it as to her personal experience on January 6th. And listen, if anybody in the Capitol building at that time had a serious reason to feel like their life was in jeopardy, obviously besides Mike Pence, who they were trying to hang, and Nancy Pelosi, it would be somebody like AOC, because these people are fucking crazy. They think that she is a radical communist who's trying to take over the United States. She's not. She has policies that I agree with, but she's not the radical that they paint her to be. And I mean, this is just, it's so fucking disturbing that these people showed up in 2019, and those are the same people who were showing up on January 6th to storm the Capitol to try to harm lawmakers. I mean, it's just disturbing. And on top of that, you have Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was one of the biggest proponents of, like I said, the big lie, or saying that Trump somehow won the election. And she was the one who was aiding and abetting and encouraging the people to do what they did on January 6th. And so here's what AOC had to say to it. She says the fact that Kevin McCarthy, the House GOP leader, just stripped Justin Amash of all committee seats for criticizing Trump, but has worked to protect this person from consequences, including pretending he doesn't see it, tells you this is happening with the support of GOP leadership. So she's absolutely 100% correct. And more than anything else, what this tells me is this is a Republican Party, okay? Like it or not, I know that liberals would love to save the Liz Cheney brand of Republicans, and I'm probably going to do a video later today talking about that entire situation, but Liz Cheney Republicans, George Bush Republicans, Reagan Republicans are dead. Okay, they're not in control of the party anymore. The party is the party of Trump. It's a full-on, full-scale cult now. All right, and so Marjorie Taylor Greene is the future of the Republican Party. Whether or not Democrats or Republicans like it or want to accept it, this is where the party is now. And so that's what this says to me. Absolutely disturbing that these are the types of people that we have in Congress. And, you know, I understand why AOC frequently talks about how she fears for her life and safety given the circumstance that she's in. I mean, she gets it from all over. She gets it from the radical far right. She gets it from the establishment Republicans. She gets it from even the establishment Democrats. And sometimes she gets it, deservingly so, from the left. But, I mean, Jesus Christ, these are the people that we have in Congress. Marjorie Taylor Greene, obviously not right in her mind. And this is the type of person that she is. These are the types of people that we have leading the Republican Party now.